Welcome back, people. Basically, I attempted to do what I did yesterday for a short, which is this one, and I did that with a parallel pen, and it's not too bad. I'd like it so that I could have a bit more control over the nib. So then I tried to do it with the Mitchell nib, and I just couldn't get clean enough lines. And you can see the blobs, not sharp lines. I thought, no. I just couldn't get that right. So I couldn't use the Mitchell nib. Maybe I need to do a serious amount of practice. Okay. So I thought to myself, what other nibs have I got? Well, I've got this crusty pen, for which I put some new ink into it, right? And basically, it doesn't want to work, so that doesn't want to work. Great, oh cheers mate, you know what I mean? I've got it's brand new ink in there, so maybe that needs taken out, good cleaning. But this bamboo pen, yes, I had to remember I wrote this about 2-3 months ago, and I've just left it there. I've used all the ink out of it and then left it there to dry. Or not, I don't know. So I undid it. You remember, you got twist it a little bit and it comes open. I'm thinking that's an airtight thing. And what I've done is I've wiped it a little bit on there with a bit of saliva. As you can see, my thumbs, my fingers, I'm all inked up. And then I refilled it, and then straight off the bat it works. Let's just test it again. It does work, and I get clean straight lines. Now there's that other pen. Well, I don't need that. What we'll do is we'll put an X here. Okay, we'll put an X so you can see this, and we're going to attempt to do calligraphy again, but with the bamboo pen that I haven't touched for about 3 or 4 months. And let's see what kind of finish we can get with this. Writing the word, I'm assuming if you look at this what the design they've put together, all that is meant to say calligraphy, right? But wouldn't that be, yeah, APH and then or Y? But for some reason it's CALLIGRAPHED, calligraphied. Either way, I'm going to recreate this with this bamboo pen, whatever it is, right? So we're going to use these 2 lines of our body, and then 5 lines above it and 5 lines below it to create that design. Okay, the first stroke is, let's just make sure my pen's working. Yeah, so the first stroke is a downer. Nice. It's going to be a bit slimmer. Does that go over? Yes, it goes over like that. That's a nice clean line. Let's bring that in a bit more so you can see it. And then this line comes down like that, so it's level. And then we do the A move, which then I want to go there, yeah, and then we come down at a 45 and over. We do this move, which it can do those lines, and we go in. This has to come up. That's perfect. I like in that. This is the hard one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is on a 40, has to go on a 45. It's hard to judge where that bloody goes. So I think I'm going to put 1, 2, yeah, about there then. I'm hoping. It's hard to draw a straight line in that mood, but I think I did an all right kind of job. Then you give it a little foot, and then for some reason you do this. You have to spin this nib around. I'll do it then, like that. That's not too bad, not very thick, but then you have to can't see, you have to redo it close to it as you can, so you get the overall effect of it all. Yes, I want a bit of right at the bottom there. I want to see if I can get it, you know what I mean? Has that got a thing at the top? I think it has. It's got a thing at the top. And then it's got these little nodes that turn in, little node and turn in, little node. But this one goes over and around. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Then we've got the eye. So I'm going to go down to here. I'm going to form a little foot, give it a little foot, and do that. Oh, look at this. Now then we have to come down at an angle. We go down and over. This, for some reason, you have to twist your angle of the pen. That goes over to there. That goes over to there. Great. Can you see? Only just. And now we come straight down at the 45 to this point, and then we put in 3. Well, you can do as many as you want, really. I'm going to say that's that done. Then we have a solid line all the way down to about there. Yeah. Then we have a few more. Yeah. Happy days. And then this guy, I'm going to start here. And we're going to do that. Can you see that? Gorgeous, isn't it? I like it anyway. Right, then we're going to do the R shape, which then does this move. Has a little foot at the bottom. This comes down here. That goes over and goes over there like that. There's your R. Then we have another funky A shape. Same with A as before. That goes over. Oh, come on now, you were doing it before. Okay, we're a bit strong on that, but don't worry about that. That's fine. There's the A shape. Then we have a P shape that comes down to so far. Then that guy comes all the way down to there. Then we put some more Sharpie lines in. And then this guy, does it start there? Yeah, it starts here. So, yeah. And then this guy goes over and over, and then comes down hard to about there. You go, is it curvy? Yeah, it sort of goes like this and over to it like that. That's not too bad. And then we've got this funky H shape. Again, you see the same height as before, but you've got to sort of marry it up. So I say it's there, and we're going to roll with that. That's good. It's got a little foot. And then this guy has one of those little things at the top there. And then this guy has out and in, out and in, out, and then curves in like that, sort of. We go over and in, we come down hard, and then give it a little foot. Hey, look at this. Then we have the E shape, which then comes down, over and in like that. We have to twist the nib across to do that move. Try and get that right. Then we do an hard move and cut it in. Yeah, I like it. Now this one's going to be a funky one. We have to come across, come down, and then cut across there like that. It's halfway, so it's about there. Yeah, it's about there. So I think I like that. And then we put 1, 2, 3 diamonds, and then you come off this. If I can do this right, we're all right, mate. We go like this. I think I'll buy that for $1. And there it is, people, with the bamboo pen. Shizer, beautiful, isn't it? I think it's beautiful. Yes, I think I need a bit more practice with it, but I'll tell you what, people, that is absolutely gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And I've just done that with this £10 bamboo pen with Waterman's ink. I think it's gorgeous, people. So let me know what you think in the comments. This was just a quick one to show you how beautiful this pen works, and it does work. I haven't used it for 3 months. It's been all dry. I think because you have to twist this to, come on, to twist this to get it open, and then twist it back into, come on, there. That's airtight. To me, that's airtight, and that will keep that ink always wet for the nib. So get yourself one of these pens. I'll put another link for this pen in the description if you want one. But look at the finish, people. I love it. Yeah, it's a bit iffy there and the other, because I'm on lined paper. I could make it better. But either way, let me know what you think, and I look forward to showcasing this here in a later short. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.